Hey Peaches, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading as it pertains to love and relationships. I'm using the Bauer Tarot and the Druid Animal Oracle. Stack 1 is the fox, stack 2 is the deer, stack 3 is the badger. They're timestamped below. After each one, I'll be doing another pick a card, 3 more cards for each reading using Soul's Journey. This is a general reading for the collective, so if you'd like a private one all to yourself with only your energy involved, my Etsy page is linked below. You can see all of the decks and you can choose how many cards you want and build it from there using your intuition. If you hear something that helps you, that you hear that, gives you a different perspective on something, go ahead and let me know by giving me a like. If you hear something that you feel like someone you know would benefit from hearing, please share it with them. And if you want to keep up with me every Saturday, please subscribe. And let's get started. Okay, those of you who chose stack 1 or chose the fox, your animal is the fox. How cool is that? I love it. That doesn't happen very often. All right, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. Okay. Let me just make sure all the cards are where I want them, because that matters. Okay. I'm loving the 2 of Swords with the fox, actually, because it does show that you will not be acting impulsively this week. It shows that you have the patience and the ability to watch and wait and to observe and to gather all the facts before making a choice. It does feel like you are faced with a choice. And you will have what it takes to take your time with it and not just go with your first, not be reactive, but be strategic without being manipulative or sly. So it's like the 9 of Pentacles feels very rooted and grounded in the face of this 7 of Cups energy, which is kind of fantasy, being faced with a lot of different potential scenarios. So a lot of narratives of how this could go in your imagination, recreating potential scenarios. And there might be many different options, not just 2 of how you could act and move forward. And so it's going to be important to be patient, and to make a choice without any, without any outside influences, or ulterior motives to control another. It's like, I want to say, don't let your imagination run away with you. These shadowy figures, they all seem kind of spooky with their just eyes and in the dark. But if you see, it's just an owl, it's just a horse, it's just a fox, which we have here on our side. So there's this potential to where things might feel scary, but they are actually here to help and here for our benefit and here to guide. It's like they're running after you with something to offer you and with something to tell you, and it might be a little bit of, there's a little bit of fear of hearing it, and that's why this little lady is kind of running away. But it does feel, though, stay in this observant reality of the fox. 1 + 1 still equals 2. Don't try to make it 3 or 4. 9 of Pentacles is a reminder that you don't depend on anyone else for your stability. Maintain your independence. It'll keep you untriggerable in the cognitive behavioral therapy sense, to where you'll be able to stand on your own 2 feet in that worst case. Worst case scenario, you'll still be standing, if that makes any sense. The 2 of Swords and the fox, wait and watch, consider evidence and facts, not, do you remember the old Sesame Street when Ernie's in bed and he sees a monster on the chair in the corner and he's all, he's so scared there's a monster, and Bert turns on the light and it's like a blanket all wadded up? That's really what I'm feeling from this. Don't try to manipulate those facts or use them to manipulate the situation. That would mean that you're not okay unless external circumstances are just so, which is actually a weak position to be in. You're solid this week no matter what is going on around you. A stronger position. And so I want to say once again, don't let your imagination run away with you, because the fox is too smart for that. So go ahead and set your intention for whether you feel like card 1, 2, or 3 will have a message for you. That was a terrible shuffle. You're very smart and very independent this week, and you will not be easily influenced by fear, if I had to sum it up. All right, let me tune in. Okay, card 1. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about, you know, being that cognitive behavioral therapy, knowing that worst case scenario will be on your own 2 feet. It's knowing with every fiber of your being and every atom of your body that whatever door is closing, that there is a window opening, and it's getting more, instead of resolved and resigned to that and accepting of that, excited for what's coming in, and knowing that what's moving has to go so that this new thing can come forward. And so it's looking forward and curious and thirsty for what's coming in, and not so much concerned with what's leaving, because you know that what it isn't right for you anymore. Card 2, service. I feel good when I can help others. Card 3. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. All right, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you next Saturday. Thank you. Okay, those of you who chose stack 2 or chose the deer, your animal this week is the bear. You have the 6 of Cups, the Lovers. We all want to see the Lovers in our love reading. And the Emperor. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. This is exquisite. I just have to say, if I remember correctly in the guidebook with the bear, it is talking about marrying. It literally says marrying your primal power with wisdom. That's what the Lovers is all about. It is the joining and the alignment of 2 big cosmic forces, whether it is 2 whole-healed people coming together as a power couple, not coming together with partial cups, hoping the other one will fill the other, but it can also be the internal connotation of your intuition, your wisdom, your primal gut instinct, and true wisdom all kind of coming together. So your intuition will be on point, because you'll be coming into alignment, coming into your power with the Emperor. And so it comes from healing something from your past. So the bear is the primal mother, okay? A spiritual warrior, a protector, and she is coming in to protect you in a way that you haven't felt since childhood. I feel like there's something being healed from childhood. Here, it's an opportunity this week to heal some part of your wounded child, and that frees you from something that was keeping you from fully maturing into this Emperor. It's like you were split, and there was a part of you that was ahead of the other, and the part that was behind, having this opportunity to heal, and then it can run toward this lover and catch up. And this may be like you and another, they're on different levels, the way that twin flames and separation are on different levels, where one is kind of ahead and one has more healing to do in order to catch up. But this can also be these 2 aspects within you aligning and becoming one, and that sets you up to be in a better position to have a healthy relationship, because then it's like not trying to meet the unmet need of that inner child, but you've healed that and matured, and now you can be in something healthier. And so once those internal aspects are married within, then that power couple, the two become one here. I feel like the two lovers join, they become one in the Emperor. One power. And that is absolute rulership and mastery of your path forward. That's actually crazy, awesome, and exciting. Alright, let me go ahead and set your intention now for whether you feel like card 1, 2, or 3 will have your message. And let me tune in. Okay, card 1. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And the 6 of Cups does feel very friendship-like. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Card 2. Card 3. Envy. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Those second 2 came out just the same as the other, as deck 1. Alright. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you next Saturday. Thank you. Okay, those of you who chose stack 3 or chose the badger, your animal this week is the eagle. You have the 6 of Swords. Wow, the World. And the 8 of Swords. I'm loving the eagle with the 6 of Swords, honestly, because with the eagle is rising above the worries and the anxiety over details. And sword, it's like where the 6 of Swords is kind of moving into a more peaceful territory from choppier waters. It's like getting out of the hustle and bustle of being on the ground, and like in the sky it's quiet, like in the clouds it's quiet. Seeing the whole landscape brings about a new peace of mind, renewed courage, renewed sense of purpose, confidence, when you can get up out of the trenches of the 8 of Swords is going to be talking about the trenches of your negative self-talk, limiting internal dialogue, right? So with the 8 of Swords, there is a path out of your confusion, but usually it's something that we can't see because like we're too close to it, or it's like our view is blocked in some way. So it's like the eagle is coming to pluck you up out and give you an aerial view of the labyrinth that you're in, and then puts you back down so that you can navigate on it based on what you saw and regain your freedom. The eagle with the 6 of Swords feels very much like freedom. Freedom from drama. Freedom from something that's holding you back. Freedom from something that's limiting your potential. Since this is a relationship reading, I'm feeling that unlike most relationship readings where you want to hear that someone's coming in and you're going to fall in love and you're going to be in a new relationship, I'm feeling like you might be looking for a way out of a dissatisfying relationship or a toxic situation. And so with the World, this is not simple. It's not just a breakup of someone you've been dating. It feels very major. It feels like something that's really stifling. And getting out of it isn't going to be a light matter. It's going to be like a final piece of the puzzle of a major life cycle. Like getting out of this closes an era and closes a chapter. It's crowning victory. It's lifetime achievement award type stuff, okay? So it will be hard won, but well worth it. Like opening you up to a whole new life, the life that you wanted. All right, let me tune in. Go ahead and set your intention now for whether you feel like card 1, 2, or 3 will have your message, and let me tune in. Okay, card 1. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Eagle is all about confidence and self-esteem. And so getting that aerial view helps you see how much potential you have and how much it's being limited by being in this Eight of Swords energy. Card 2. No, there's 2 cards here. Just got to get to 1. There's a sense to where you haven't gotten yourself out of the situation because of feeling like you can't do it on your own or make it on your own, or what are you without this? And I'm really getting that you're realizing just how much of you there is and how much potential there is, and being sick of not seeing what that is, not being able to express it, not being able to unfurl your wings and show that and be that. Card 2, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So like I said with the world, it will be hard won, but worth it. Card 3, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. All right, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. I will talk to you next Saturday. Thank you.